Greetings! Today, I felt like digging in my box of product samples and I took out this 5ml sample of Jackson's Art's own line of watercolors. The color is French Ultramarine and it comes in a disposable packet. I thought I'd empty it in a full pan and leave it to dry. Then, I thought, why not dig out as many ultramarine watercolors I can think of and swatch them all to see how they compare. After a bit of digging all over the art supplies vault, I came out with 15 different colors named ultramarine or featuring the ultramarine pigment. I made this chart and now it's time to swatch. The very first swatch is from the freshly squeezed sample of French Ultramarine by Jackson's Art. There was enough paint in the sample packet to completely fill a full pan, and then some. The next swatch is also French Ultramarine, but this time it's Daniel Smith's from a pan of dried tube paint. The third swatch is Ultramarine Deep by Sennelier from their own half pan. The fourth and fifth swatches are both by Schminke, but the first one of the two is the smooth Ultramarine Finest, and the second one is their new and granulating French Ultramarine. Both of these are also made from dry pans. On the second row, the first swatch is Ultramarine Light by Holbein from dry tube paint in a palette. Right next to it is Delorani's Ultramarine from the small Aquafine travel set. The third swatch in this row is the Cutman version of the color by Winsor & Newton. It's from a very, very old half pan. The next swatch is Ultramarine Deep from Talent's Zvango travel set of 12 half pans. Second to last swatch is from the Leningrad set of 24 full pans. I've yet to review this set. And finally, the extra swatch in this row is Ultramarine Blue by M. Graham. On to the third and last row of this chart. This row has all of the odd ultramarines I found. The first swatch is Rembrandt's Cobalt Blue, Ultramarine in parentheses. It's a mix of PB29, the ultramarine pigment, and PW4, Chinese White. The second swatch is from the Sakura Koi set. I can't say what the pigment is. From what I gathered, the company wants to keep that a trade secret. Next to it, I have Dr. P.H. Martin's Hydrus Ultramarine Blue, which is an odd mix of PB15, phthalo blue, and PV19, a violet pigment. The fourth swatch is made from a watercolor stick by Winsor & Newton. This is a professional range of paints, even if they come in sticks. And the very last color is an older handmade paint prototype made from an ultramarine pigment that I got from a soap and candles supply store. So, what's to be made of all these swatches? Well, we can observe all the changes in the color itself from one brand to another. It's also fun to observe which paints granulate and which don't. Overall, the changes are fairly minimal, but I had a good time comparing the various paints. So tell me, which is your favorite and why? Leave your answer in the comments below, and I wish you all a great day. Bye bye.